February 22nd at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Big right hand from Eleider Alvarez, and he crumpled like the wackiest inflatable arm man from the car dealership. I don't think Michael Seals is getting up. This fight is over. All it takes
no way,
is
man.
one shot.
Shot, baby.
That's exactly what Eleider Alvarez was looking for, and he gets the big win here in the 7th round. Seals had never been here, and Eleider Alvarez makes sure he won't remember that he ever has been.
What a right hand. And it was probably right in the process. I haven't seen replay yet, as Seals was actually throwing.
Eleider Alvarez, they said, had got up to 217 pounds. He's been on for 11 months before this. Remember, he had lost to Sergey Kovalev in February of 2019. Kovalev has went on to since lose to Canelo Alvarez. But basically, you know, he's lost 40-plus pounds to get here tonight, so which may explain why he looked, you know, sluggish in there. And he got this knockout here against Michael Seals in the very closing seconds of the 7th round, where both fighters were clearly slowing down big time. So we're going to talk about the 175-pound division on TstreeT Controversy with TstreeT Controversy Live. We cover every single major fight live. We're going to probably do a little bit of jump cuts. And, you know, my biggest question is, where's this man right here? You know, ESPN, talked about it. You know, he was supposed to be on the Fury versus Wallin card, but you know, whatever happens, those rumors look like it's true that he wants out of Top Rank. But where would he go when Top Rank, you know, pretty much controls the 175-pound division? Maybe the Zone, you know. But whatever. I'm not saying it can't happen. That's a crazy KO. And the thing is, Michael Seals kept dropping his left hand. Right hand. My bad. No, left hand. I'm tripping. And they were talking about it earlier in the fight. But anyway, what's going to be next for him as we have Artur Beterbiev? Well, actually, they're saying the winner is supposed to be Joe Smith, because Joe Smith had beat Jesse Hart last week. Eleider Alvarez and Jesse Hart were supposed to fight earlier this year. But as you can see, Alvarez was dealing with an injury. Jesse Hart got smoked, unfortunately, by Philly stand-up, by Joe Smith. And now we're going to see Joe Smith and Eleider Alvarez, with the winner likely could fight for a vacant WBO title if Gilberto Ramirez doesn't step up. And my understanding, it was supposed to be Gilberto Ramirez versus Umar Salamov on the undercard of Fury versus Wallin, right? Crazy. So let's listen in. Post-fight interview. They pulled some WBO belt out of somewhere, some trinket. I'm guessing that's to get his ranking. He's already ranked. What does that say? Is that an Intercontinental some shit? Yeah, let me turn it up.
Eleider Storm Alvarez.
Intercontinental.
We'll be back with the interview from Eleider Alvarez. We'll get a chance to listen to Mark Kriegel's Spanish from high school days way back in New York. But we're going to leave you with the images and the sound of this impressive 7th round knockout from Eleider Alvarez. We'll be right back.
Had to keep showing it like that. Whew. Even the hooah. Anyway, once again, looking at the 175-pound division, what is Dimitri Bivol going to do next? That is the question. You know, in my opinion, the WBA is on some bullshit. Like, you know, I know that a lot of people don't want to see Bivol versus Jean Pascal too, but it's like Jean Pascal been putting in work. He's going to be fighting Marcus Brown again. Artur Beterbiev is going to be taking on Ming Fan Long. We watched some tape on him recently. That's taking place up in Canada for the WBC and IBF titles. There were some rumors that the fight was going to take place over in China. Beterbiev objected. He was going to drop his IBF title if he had to, and turned out he's going to be able to keep it. And once again, we don't know what's going on with the WBO. But one thing for sure is if Gilberto Ramirez don't make up his mind, the WBO is definitely going to move on without him. And Joe Smith has taken this spot, and Eleider Alvarez has moved up. So likely, like I said, we're going to see Joe Smith versus Eleider Alvarez next, and then the winner taking on Umar Salamov for the vacant title. But how long can that title be vacant? Right? And in the perfect world, we can see that all these guys work together. We can see, in regards to the promotional outfits, undisputed. And then maybe Jean Pascal or Marcus Brown, whoever has that title at the time, can possibly creep in. I don't know. We're getting a little too far down. But let's wait, do a little jump cut for the post-fight, post-weigh-in. Oh, there he is. They're back. Post-fight interview. Damn, bro. He was fucked up down there. Damn, bro. Let's listen in.
And Zubin Mehenti. They'll have UFC 246 post-fight reactions after Conor McGregor Cowboy Cerrone, plus Lakers Rockets post-game, and the reports from the Titans, Chiefs, Packers, and 49ers on the eve of the conference title games. SportsCenter's next right here on ESPN and the ESPN app. That's everything we're going to have. My Lakers keep on trucking on the road. 13 wins in a row. Come on, man. Mark Kriegel is in the center of the ring with the winner, the spectacular knockout from Eleider Alvarez.
Eleider, congratulations. Take us through that knockout. What happened?
Bueno, en el campo de entrenamiento con mi entrenador siempre, cada vez que estudiamos un boxeador, miramos qué podemos practicar con él. Eso lo practicamos mucho en el campo de entrenamiento, pero en algunos rounds estuvo bravo, enojado porque cuando me pegaba el cuerpo a cuerpo no hacía eso y finalmente salió y pude sacar el KO.
During training camp with my trainer, we practiced this over and over. And my trainer was a little bit mad at me because at first I wasn't doing what he was asking, but finally we got it. We got the knockout.
You didn't jab, but you got what you wanted. How far are you from being at the level of the guy who beat Kovalev?
¿Cuán lejos estás tú de estar al nivel del peleador que derrotó a Kovalev?
¿Me repite?
¿Estás al nivel del peleador que derrotó a Kovalev?
Sí, pienso que fueron durante 11 meses estuve fuera sin pelear. Quería regresar como el primer boxeador que derrotó a Kovalev en la primera pelea. Y eso fue una de las cosas que puse en práctica en esta pelea.
I was out of the ring for 11 months. I wanted to come back as the fighter that beat Kovalev, and this is what we did for this fight, and that's what we practiced for.
See you against Joe Smith. Congratulations, Eleider.
All right. So he landed 49 punches tonight.
So they talking like the Joe Smith fight is done, but I kind of sense that, like that's the path that they were going. That's why they scheduled them 1 week apart. That's why they both, all four fighters had a press conference, together. It's an unofficial tournament going on. So shout out to Eleider Alvarez. TstreeT controversy with FightView360.com. See what happens between him and Joe Smith, because Joe Smith ain't no joke. And then I'm guessing the winner's going to go on a fight for the, vacant title against possibly Zurdo Ramirez. And just to be honest with you, the top guys in the division are Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol. And right now I'm torn on who I would go with in regards to, Dmitry Bivol was much more technically sound, but Artur Beterbiev is a powerhouse. Like that shit, like he's so disciplined, like he's crazy. I got a chance to witness him and interact with him in person, like cool dude, but cold, like as well, like it's, like scary dude. Anyway, please subscribe and TstreeT Controversy will fight for you 360.